Oh, I like that. Now we're getting to be a slight bit apexy now. See that? She's closing up on us. So I'll probably do one more shank off the top. That'll bring us about halfway into the tree, and it'll happen fast, friends. It will. I mean, you can see where we're faced, Luke. And you'll notice my undercut is not straight across the stump.
Like how it kind of angles down?
Yes, because that's just the way I swing.
Yep.
And I get more power swinging like that. So it's just what I do. This looks like this sucker is coming up on lay nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peel one more piece off. I actually don't need to here because I've got apex, but watch what happens here. What a nice swinging axe. We're at the center now, Luke. See that?
Yep.
I always look for the center of the tree. And there it is. It's where the rings get tight, right there. So we're there. And our line is pretty close to being in between those two trees. I'm gonna go a little deeper. I don't want to be fighting this thing when it's time for it to go. So we creep in over center. Like that. That's all we do. Look at this great big gaping gap here I have to work on. No apex here, friends. See this? Look at it. It's a huge. Now I can literally come in like this and gobble that. Look at that shot, Luke. So that there, we do one more in the same spot, right there. That takes us down to the apex, and we clean that sucker out with one of those. We just literally went in an inch with that hit. That was very nice. We got a nice strong post here. I think I might just like that. That's it. There it is. Now, I'm gonna work my way across the line to shift my cut a little teeny bit to the low side, because I've got all this now out of my way. Hey, see this? It's all out of my way now. Look at this now. Look at that. That just changed direction of the fall. Probably by a foot or two out there. Yeah? There it is. Here we go. Okay. Back at the apex. Back on our apex. So all I done, friends, that last couple cuts, is I just went deeper here so I could change my center line. That line looks to me that we're pretty much on course, Luke. We're pretty much on course. I could just kick that bottom out ever so slightly right here. Just like that. You see that? Oh yeah. There we go. We'll move that post back. Ooh, I like that. There it is. Good. All right. I really like the heels of these axes. Luke, I was talking about that last time I was chopping. The heels of these axes are super nice. So what we done is we just changed our angle like I talked about already. I don't want to repeat myself, but I changed my angle from this to that. Again, from this to that, which will put it in the hole, hopefully. This is cedar, it's very forgiving. You don't got to worry about all this little stuff. It's not going to come into, if you want to get goofy, you can clean yourself up a beautiful apex. But anybody who knows who's done this, it really, you know, this is what it is here now. You can get all OCD on her, but this thing's ready to go. So I'm going to go around the back, and most of you know at this point, just going to let that fall a little further right there. At this point, I just